Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we'll see LinkedIn Recruiter Lite tutorial, and I'll try to explore all the options it has, and we'll see some examples. And this video is going to be a lengthy one, and I'll go slowly, and please be patient, and let's see all the options, okay, slowly. And let's get started. And I have already opened, logged into my general LinkedIn account, and I have also taken the LinkedIn uh, Recruiter Lite subscription. On the right side you can see this recruiter icon. If I click this one, it is going to open a new window, and here you see the first one is a general one, the second one is Recruiter Lite. Selecting the second one, and yeah, we'll see how the interface is going to look like. And this is how it is going to look like: projects, jobs, reports, and here you get messages, notifications, and help center, and this profile icon. Here you can see start a new search, okay, advanced filters, history, save searches, search by ideal candidate, okay, continue your last search, okay, and give profile feedback, review profile feedback, reminders, etc. And projects, this is GCP data engineer I created one project 5 days ago, okay. And yeah, we'll see each and every option with an example, okay. First I'll start, let us assume that we got a Java developer role from Tech Mahindra for location Ontario, okay, it's in Canada. And what are the main skills for a Java developer? Java, obviously, and Java, Spring, and some cloud, AWS, okay. And start a new search, okay. And we will be getting like 1.2 million, 1.2 plus million results, okay. Here you can see spotlights, 690k plus open to work people who are open to work, and active talent like 350k plus active talent. And here you can see the profiles, how it is going to look. The no If you want to open, click here and you can see it will open the candidate's profile, and you can see the experience, okay, accomplishments, and show more, okay. So this is how it is going to look. And the can sometimes we get to see candidate's email address. If the candidate mentions his email public, then we will be able to see. And some candidates mention the email private. In such cases we cannot see. And here you see public profile. If I click this one, it is going to open like this, and open profile in new tab or copy link. I'll click this one. This is going to open the general, public profile of the candidate. I believe you should be aware of how this one is going to work, okay. And we'll come back to this one. And on the right side you can see notes, If you want to, if you think that you sent a connection request here, I think this candidate is already connected to me. I will send a message to him, and I'll tell him that I we have a Java developer role in Ontario. If you are interested, the candidate is not interested, currently not open, not available in the market or something like that. You can come here and you can mention not in the market, not in the market, but and I'll he will be available after let's assume October 2026. Okay, after you talked with the candidate, and if he says currently he's not in the market and he's available after October 26, add it. If your coworkers, or such as if your coworkers uh, sees the same profile and notices this note, then they will understand, uh, uh, then they will not reach out to this candidate, because anyway this candidate is not available in the market and be available after October. So it saves your co-workers time, recruiters time, so that that they can reach out to other candidates. So that is one good thing. Or you can also mention the candidate's rate, what's his current rate, current rate, uh, current rate, or expected rate, expected expected rate, you know and his current status or visa status, etc. Willing to relocate or not, and is he open for contract positions or full-time positions, and any specific domain interest, or etc. We can add, and accordingly we can, when we get a position, we can reach out to him. Okay, so this is how it is going to be helpful for recruiters. Okay, it is important. And remind us, set a reminder to act on this candidate at a later date. As we mentioned, this candidate is going to be available, okay, in October. You can uh, you know uh, you can give him a call in September last week, or maybe in the middle of September. You can set, check for his availability. Okay, and mention September, September, August, uh, in the middle of September. Okay, and you will get a reminder, okay, of this candidate, and links. Okay, if for UI UX developers example, they will have portfolios. Okay, you can copy and save here. Okay, it is going to be helpful. And tags, this is this option is available in recruiter. There is one more LinkedIn subscription. uh, for that you need to uh, you know take another subscription. In that they will have a few more uh, features. Okay, And yeah, if you want to see similar profiles to Sarman Farooq, here it will also show some similar profiles. Okay, like Harsh Shah, Java developer. He's also Java developer, full stack developer, and he's also software consultant with Java skills. Okay, so this is how, if you want to save to project, click add a note, find more people like him, save to PDF. Okay, save. Let's we'll see that option after some time. Okay, save. Okay, sorry, here it has given save to Java 01, Java developer Ontario, 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 Ontario. Simply you can give Java. Okay, Java developer Ontario. Seniority, company hiring for workplace type, employment type, skills required. Is it to organize your candidates and find new ones. In a project, you can view more profiles likes and view profiles similar to those that are replied to your emails and more. Okay, you can mention meters in your hiring for tech chem, workplace type, hybrid, employment contract. Mm, Here I'm not able to see this save option. Not able to get this save option. Java, Java. Okay, so that is how it is. We'll go back to the other features. You can say click save and we'll see. Okay, slowly. And on the left side, you can see this new save search. What is our search? Search is a Java and Spring and AWS. This is our search. Okay, if you want to save this one, you can save it. Okay, saved searches will be displayed here. Previously I searched for Teradata. You can see this one. Okay, new search, you can this is a new search. This one, Java and Spring on replace, is a new search. So we can give a name in the project. Okay, let's give Techem Java Techem 01 Java project Ontario Java. Okay. So that's how we can save. After clicking the save, okay, after clicking the save, you can see in the saved searches, okay, search history, custom filters. You can see the options: job titles, locations, skills, companies, schools, year of graduation, industries, keywords, whatever boolean string you use, you can mention. It will be displayed here. If you want to edit, click edit, and you can add, you know, like Angular. Okay. mm, yeah, Angular is added, and you see profile languages. It is behaving differently. Mm, okay. Okay, and below this there is advanced search features, or else here you can see where is that. Okay, here if you want to add job titles, you can add. Locations is a very important thing. I will come to that. There is some important options. Oh god, not able to get this one. Why? What happened to this? Okay, here you can see profile languages and advanced search. If I click advanced search, you will get this one. Okay, postal code, zip code, first name, last name, network, relationships, education, years of experience. Okay, first see years of experience. Minimum, I want 5 years. From 5 to, because I have a intermediate kind of role, from 5 to 8 years. Okay, update it. Okay, and recently joined 1 day ago, 2 to 7 days ago. If you want a new profiles who have recently joined, okay, LinkedIn, so 1 to 3 months ago or 15 to 30 days ago, that option is there. And if you want to search candidates within, sometimes we get requirements, where they will ask, candidates, local candidates. Okay, if it is an on-site job, and the client is looking for local candidates, in such cases you can mention, using zip postal code, zip code, enter location or zip code accordingly within 40 kilometers radius or within 25 miles radius. Okay, so that's one option. Here first name, if you want to find a candidate using the names, okay, you can enter and search. Network, relationships, first connections, second connections, group members, third, plus everyone else. Okay, if you want your candidate from from first connections or second connections, etc. Okay, and it's easy, in you have Java developers like 218 as who are already connected. Okay, and second connections, uh, there are Java developers like 3000 plus. Okay, first reach out to the people who are already connected to you. Okay, so that's like a good option. Okay, and here you can see seniority. If you want entry level or senior, like 44k plus entry level candidates are there. Senior 27k plus, owner 889, manager. Owner means self-employed or they have their own firm, etc. Training CXO director level, you know partner, unpaid, etc. According to your search. Company size, seniority. Here, if you some companies look for military veterans. If there is a requirement for such, you can select this option. There are 75 people with US military background. Okay, that's one good option. And current company, if you want, or in the past, if you are currently working for a bank, uh, if the client is a bank and you want a candidate who has already worked in a bank, you know and in Toronto there are multiple banks like CIBC, BMO, TD Bank, and your current requirement is for TD Bank, and you can, or sometimes they want the candidate who has already worked for the same client. Okay, there there would be some such requirements from from the client. In that case, you can mention past companies. Okay, like who currently I want someone who has already worked for Capgemini. Okay, and what current company is? Let's take Mahindra, Beat, or Capgemini. Let's assume. Okay, no, can't be current company. Can't be Capgemini. Past company is Capgemini, and you're currently. And if you want a candidate from implementation partners like Infosys, Deloitte, Accenture, or Tata Consultancy. Okay, and like that. And company size, obviously they are multinational companies, so they would be like 10,000 plus. Okay, and if you want to remove this, what is this? Must have. Can see must have, can have, doesn't have. And if you don't want a candidate worked in a bank, and if you don't want, if you let's assume you have a requirement from Capgemini, and you don't want, okay, you can mention Capgemini. No. You don't want a person who has previously worked for Capgemini. In such cases, doesn't have. Okay, and now you will get people who did not work for Capgemini before, or sometimes people or clients, we want fresher candidates, or we don't want, you know already he who already worked with us or something like that. In that cases, you can, you can filter accordingly. Company sizes, uh, okay, and job functions, consulting, education, research, specialization, the candidate specialization, healthcare services, accounting, or program management, product management, etc. Okay, and projects, recruiting activity groups. What is this? Message and notes, candidate activity. If you want to see notes, can, if you have mentioned in notes the candidates, or if you have messaged the candidate, etc. Any in the past 2 weeks or some past 3 months, accordingly you can get projects. Oh, Terra, look at this projects. Okay, you want a candidate from that projects, etc. Notes. And the important, okay, what coming to here, we said Java developer, right? You can mention Java space developer, Java developer. Okay, okay, senior Java software engineer. Okay, let's select the Java engineer. And if you want to add other job titles like Java consultant, Java Java specialist, or consultant Java. Okay, okay. And here you can see the 3 lines or 3 dots. If I click that one, you can see lead Java developer, Java, junior Java, senior Java. We don't want lead, we don't want senior. This is the one that we are looking is an intermediate role. Okay, I'll click apply. Just looking for 5 to 8 years. Okay, just an example. Okay, sometimes 8 key profile can be a lead also, a senior developer also. Okay, and for this one also same. We don't want this apply. Okay, like this. And here you can see priorities can have, must have. Must have means, and if you want to close this one after selecting this, so you can click search, and you can also click cancel. First we'll go through this Java. Okay, here you can see we don't want. Okay, and apply. Okay, 15K. And if you want to add more, you can click this plus icon, and here you can see there are 3 dots, and priority. In priority, must have, can have, doesn't have. Preferences, current or past. Current, past. Past, not current. I want this job title must, and in the past or current. Okay, you understood? I want this job title Java developer. Here you can see Java software engineer. Must and the preferences in the current or in the past. Okay, or else you can mention current. Okay, software engineer, or else in the past. Maybe you will get a lead, senior kind of roles. In the past, they were a software engineer in the beginning of their career. Now, move to senior or lead kind of roles. Senior. In the past, Java developer. Okay, like that. So in the past, but not in the current. Uh, Sometimes they ask for an administrator who previously worked as a tester and who moved to a developer role. Okay. In such cases, we can mention here, you know, administrator. We can add tester. Sorry, tester, software tester. Okay, tester, software tester, software tester. Software past, not current. Okay, let's see this one. Here he worked as a tester now. Okay, mix of a software tester. Now move to a Java developer role. Mix of previously worked as a tester. Okay, so that is one thing. If you want to click here, there are three dots. Here you can say edit all preferences. And here you can see current, past, past not current, open to work. Okay, if you want to click open to work, oh my god, we got 11 open to work. Okay, and open to work also we got must locations Ontario. Selected Ontario. Here this is a very important thing which I wanted to which I want you to focus on this one. I'm closing this. Okay, and let's assume we got a requirement of in Ontario region, and the position is in Ontario. Okay, and you are not getting candidates, and client says our relocation candidates are also okay with us. In such cases, what you need to do is you can select here the options. Okay, Ontario must current open to the current or open to relocate, or you want only you are not getting candidates in Ontario. First you tried searching in Ontario region, and you are not getting a positive response, and the short of candidates. short of required skill set candidates or not available candidates, and you want to search in the bordering or in the next to state, in the next state. Okay, like Ontario, the state beside Ontario is Quebec. Okay, and there might be people who are willing to move to Ontario. Okay, they want to move to Ontario, and you can select open to relocate only. Okay, now you will get candidates who are now you get candidates must people who are interested in moving to Ontario. He is in Alberta, but he is interested in relocating to Ontario. Okay, this candidate is in British Columbia. This candidate is British Columbia, and he is interested in moving to Ontario. This British Columbia is a different state. Okay, and in the same way, uh, and you want people from Ontario and also people who are interested in moving to Ontario, people who are already in Ontario, and people who are interested in moving to Ontario. Means people who are in other states currently but wanting to move to Ontario if they find a matching opportunity. For example, there is this candidate Mayank Soni in British Columbia, and he is currently in British Columbia and he wants to relocate to Ontario. Okay, and even if now we whatever we got is uh, people from other states except Ontario. Okay, now you can see British Columbia, Alberta, Hyderabad, Ottawa. In Ottawa also we got Nova Scotia. Okay, the concept Nova Scotia. Okay, now if I want candidates local and people who are interested in moving to Ontario, I want people from Ontario and people who are open to relocate to Ontario. Okay, this Avinash is local to Ontario, and who let's see, this Alberta Gaurang, he is in Alberta and he is interested in relocating to Ontario. That's why we got this profile. Okay, and this option is very much helpful because sometimes we don't get local candidates, so we can look for candidates from nearby places. So sometimes people who want to move to a new location or wanting to relocate once they find a opportunity, okay, planning to move, mm, we can uh, look for such candidates. We can reach out to those candidates. Ontario is like a IT hub. It's many people's many IT companies are in IT companies are in Ontario. That's why you could see many profiles from Ontario. So that's a point here. I hope you understood this one. Current candidates who are currently in Ontario are open to relocate. Okay, it means Ontario people we get, and people who are interest people currently in another state and wanting to move to Ontario. Also uh, shown in search results. Okay, that's this one. Now I don't want local, only I want people who are interested in moving to or relocating to Ontario. If I select this, we get only relocation people. Okay, this is that's why you can see people from other states, Alberta, Alberta, and again British Columbia. So this is very important option, and this one is must have. I want only Ontario candidates must and current. Okay, current. So we get only Ontario candidates. What is the option we selected? Must and current. People who are currently in Ontario, and that's a must. Okay. Now we can put must have and open to relocate only. Select. Okay. It means they are like very much interested in moving to Ontario. These British Columbia, Alberta, these are like seriously interested in moving to Ontario. Open to relocate only. Alberta. Tanuj also interested in moving to Ontario. British Columbia. Okay. Open to relocate. Current. And if you want to select, can have. See the results. Calgary. Can have. It's like either or option. Okay. Or option. Doesn't have. I don't want Ontario candidates. I don't have Ontario candidates. Hmm. It doesn't have Ontario. Hmm. Current. Okay. So we get Montreal. We got Montreal candidates. Okay. We don't get Ontario candidates. Ontario. We not Ontario, but people currently in another states, not in Ontario. Okay. And if I select, we got mm, this is very important. Nova Scotia also we got, and we'll select open to relocate only. Doesn't have Ontario. Open to relocate only. What we got? We got Ontario candidates. Open to relocate. Okay. So you can play with this. And one more thing I want to show here. If you take click here, take this search option, help option, and write SEAR search, search by location, search by location in recruiter, recruiter Lite. Here you can see in this you will in recruiter Lite, recruiter and recruiter Lite location. Okay, so this one. Okay, search by location in recruiter and recruiter Lite. Now, and here this one, and you can narrow your search result by specifying. Okay, this one you can read. Specifying your current or preferred location while running a search on LinkedIn Recruiter and Recruiter. You can also have the option to search for who are willing to relocate. You can filter for a single location or for multiple locations. And here, select the please. Note that we currently don't support city level server for all countries. I'll continue working on improving our available location for search. Recruiter Lite. To search by location in Recruiter Lite, run a search in Recruiter Lite. That is here. This one. Search a new star and click advanced search. Here we entered. Okay. Here we entered. Okay. And click add. Okay. This one. Not here in the location. Here this one. Okay. And okay, filter on the left rail of your search page and enter a location. You can filter for the following location, country or city. Okay, there is an implied 100-mile radius to any location selection you make. To narrow that range further, you try using the advanced search postal zip. In advanced search you postal zip, you can filter within 10 miles. Okay, sorry, by default it is like a 100 miles radius. And click more icon on location to select your preferences such as must have, can have, doesn't have. Here current only include if you select let's remove this one, location Ontario. Okay, Ontario. Okay, I selected Ontario. Must have, can have, doesn't have. Here you can see must have, can have, doesn't have. Preferences uh, current open to relocate only, current or open to relocate. Okay, current, if you select current, only candidates, only includes candidates who have listed their current location as or work for a company listed as operating in the location you are searching in. Here what location we selected is Ontario. Okay, and And if the candidate is working for a company which is operating in Ontario, also we get uh, you know results shown in our search page. If we select open to relocate only, here what is written only includes candidates who have indicated that they are open to relocate to your location. It means if I select open to relocate only, now we get candidates from other parts, other states, other states. For example, Alberta. There is this current candidate from Alberta. Uh, that's another state, and he is open to relocate to our location, Ontario. Okay, and there is, you know, let's see another one. This candidate also. This candidate is British Columbia. This is also another state, and this candidate Mayank is also interested or open to relocate to Ontario. That is what it means. Okay, so current or open to relocate, what it says includes both candidates who have listed their current location as the same location you are searching in. Means the candidates includes the local candidates, the Ontario candidates, the current location who have listed their current location as the same location. What we selected is Ontario. Who candidates who are in Ontario or selected Ontario as their current location, those candidates will also come or open to relocate uh, as the same location you are searching in, and those who have indicated that they are open to relocating to your location. We get current Ontario candidates and the candidates who are in other states and wanting to relocate to Ontario, who are interested in relocating to Ontario. Those candidates will also come in this option if we select this option. Okay, so this is how it works, and these are like a very important features, and we need to use it carefully, and so that we can get matching candidates. And sometimes we don't get local candidates. Sometimes client is open for candidates from other parts of the country, or like neighboring states. So in such cases it will be very helpful, and also in some cases client wants only local candidates. Okay, so there are multiple use cases, so try to explore it carefully, and make changes, twist it, and see how it is behaving and how the search results are coming, so that uh, it will be helpful. Okay, and the remaining like a company, school, year of education, industry, and if you there is a requirement, your client is a banking client and they want someone who has already worked in bank. Okay, or financial, then you can select. Okay, like that. If you want, if your client is healthcare, and they want someone who with the healthcare industry experience, you can select healthcare. Okay, so year of graduation, you can select like 2009 from to 2003 to 2009 update. Okay, we'll get results accordingly, or if you're not getting, you can change in languages. Years of experience we already selected, schools. If you want someone from specific schools, Oxford or some, Harvard or it's Pilani, okay, etc. And the companies, if you want someone from Apple, someone from Google, some BMO, or it's a bank, like that, you can filter and use it. Okay. And projects, we can create projects. This is a Ontario. Okay. Java developer. So 5 to 8 years. Okay, you can give anything optional, that is Java. Okay, and you can create public, you can share public, private, and job title, location, who are you trying to hire, seniority, mid-level, job title, Java developer, Java developer for Ontario or Toronto, or same for bank, for Microsoft, let's say. Okay, and yeah, you can select a create a job. Sorry, create a project. It means you can save the candidates in the project, and when there is a similar requirement, you can reach out. You can check the same project and look for the candidates and reach out. Okay, it's like organizing things. Free job post. You can see free post a job. You can post on a free job about this project. This is project. Inside the project you will see this one, pipelines. Will see. Okay, and the pipelines, add a candidate, enter a name, choose a name, submit. Okay, you can miss the candidates, active talent, candidates, saved by, candidates, talent pool. You get similar profiles for search, that search. Okay, talent pool, pipeline, and collapse. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, and one more thing, here you can see emails. Okay, emails, we can send emails here. Okay, the emails, I did not send any email. Okay, so select Java developer, and if I want to send, okay, here I'm already connected to this. If I'm not connected to, let's take a second connection. I'm not connected to this, Ankita. Okay, Now if I want to send a message to Ankita, I can compose initial message, add a subject Java developer, requirement for a Java developer, and paste a job description here and the signature. Can send to Ankita. Okay. Yeah. So the emails can be seen here. The messages can be seen here. Okay, we haven't got any message, so it is empty. So yeah, this is I think I have covered uh, most of the things, most of the important things. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. And thanks for being patient, and hope you like it. And if you have any questions, please do mention in the comments. And if there are any suggestions, please do mention. Thank you and have a nice day.